Hello, hello. Welcome to the VOD if you are watching from the future. I wanted to do something a little fun today, and that is to play the Beipi, the good old murder duck itself. But I've got a bit of a plan with the Beipi. I think we're gonna go with my brown skin here. I want to mess with Saltwater. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll allow us to get specifically over here in this side of the world. And yeah, just I don't know, we can cruise around, check out islands and stuff. I don't know, it could be kind of fun. But I do think I'm gonna spawn probably in the swamp. It's probably the safe spot. So let's spawn in the swamp and get our life underway. Last time I tried this, my game crashed and I had to cut the stream off early, which was fortunate. So let's hope that doesn't happen again, because I'm not about that. Step one is to head on over to the sanctuary here. Get some diets. Now, as far as my mutation goes, I could get the swimming is faster, which makes sense to me. But since I do want to go saltwater, I might have to get saltwater first, so I might sit on the mutation for a little bit. I've been playing a lot of Crocodile, a lot of Dinosuchus on my downtime, and I did actually successfully get a saltwater croc, and he's sitting at 60% growth, and I did actually make it over to the western island, or sorry, the western river. But when I got there, there was a huge crocodile, so I parked my guy in a safe spot and logged out. So I don't know how he's doing, but Dinosuchus is a lot of fun, but I don't think it is a good streaming creature. It's a little slow paced. It's extremely slow paced, and you gotta kind of sit in one spot for a while every now and then, which is not good for streaming at all. Oh, it's getting too shallow. As long as we can stay underwater. Oh, look! Fish. I'm actually going to avoid these, though, since I want to get the mushrooms. Oh, more fish. I am on an official server, but I'm actually on a Central American server. I've got a lot of creatures saved on the North American and the EU servers, so I'm kind of running out of servers. I got a Herrera saved, a Galley saved, I've got a Pteranodon saved, I got my Dinosuchus saved. So yeah, we're chilling over here with Central America, which is actually really close to me. It's actually way closer than Europe, funnily enough. So you can see my ping is 103. There was no queue, which is why I chose it. Ugh. I'm so slow on the surface. I've seen a few videos recently discussing the Beipi and how they've kind of like messed with it. It's like the slowest creature on the surface. Like this swim speed is terribly slow, but if you're underwater, you're still pretty quick. What's up, fella? Welcome to stream. Indeed, behold The small murder duck. Yeah, we just a baby. But they grow fast. We'll be a massive murder duck attacking all sorts of juveniles sooner than later. We've got a goal though, fella, is to be a saltwater duck. And specifically, I would love to get over to the western side of the map. That's the goal today. Let's go for the stream. Swim around in the ocean. We'll probably have to eat a lot of crabs and hopefully sea turtles. Can I eat sea turtles? I don't even know. I know we're omnivore, but I wonder what happens if we kill and eat a sea turtle. We'll have to test that. Playing these guys is so relaxing, though. Just doing some dolphin dives. It's relaxing until the crocodile shows up. I see the sanctuary. We have made it. Let's hope we don't have any aggressive herbivores in here. Or worse, I suppose, carnivores. Okay, now the hunt begins for the mushrooms. And my god, are we tiny. Holy crap. I can't see anything in these blades. Here, mushrooms. What are the chances I just ran past one that I can't see because I'm so small? Oh, find him eventually. Jackpot. Bella says, I remember playing as a Beipi and just getting body slammed by Herrerasaurus whenever I stepped out of the water. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Herrera recently. I love it. It's honestly one of my favorite creatures now to play. And if I saw a Beipi, I would definitely jump at it, so not surprised that happened to you. Honestly, I almost jumped on my Herrera tonight, but figured I'd play the Beipi. I love these little ducks, they're fun. It's not really like, it's not a fighting creature, right? But it's enjoyable just to get around the world, and it's enjoyable to control. I've said this forever, but semi-aquatic creatures are usually the best to play in these creature survival games. Path of Titans, the Isle, right? Even the Animalia, if you want to go that far. Like, if you have semi-aquatics, you get the land and the water, so you literally have twice as much area to play with. Of course, these guys are a little bit more anchored to the water, but you can still go on land, like right now. Okay, we are full. Back to the water. Which I don't even really know which direction it was. East, I suppose. I'm reading your comment, fella, but I don't know how to say that that dinosaur you just mentioned. Just Pistacatosaurus. And Pathotite. Is that a mod? I don't recognize it as a main playable. I've been out of loop for a while with Pathotitans. I need to get back into it. I know they just had that big update with the not the Maiasaurus, but it's like the Maiasaurus or something like that. It's the big long neck looking Stegosaurus that has poison, venom and stuff. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I know like you don't play for a month and you come back and there's like 2, 3, 4 new mods out, which is awesome. It's honestly a huge part of Path of Titans that makes it like such a good game, is the mod support. Okay, I know where I need to go. We need to go find the dam, which is gonna take us a little bit of time. Well, I guess we could drink salt water here in the ocean. Don't need to go to the dam specifically. Oh, we are painfully slow right here. Please no one see me. I need my deep water. You're just literally a sitting duck. Maragaya, that's the one. Thanks, Dabble. Also, welcome to the stream. One up, one up. This is the time when a Herrera would just jump on my head. The speed is back. One thing I gotta like, not relearn how to do, but what I should do more often is sniff for crabs. Because when we're out there in the salt water, it's gonna be one of the only ways for us to live. Eesh. The idea of a saltwater Beipi is interesting. You've seen saltwater Genos, but never a saltwater Beipi. Yeah, that was kind of my thought too. I looked up a YouTube video to see if anybody had done this before, and I did watch a guy who made a video. And it's doable. Like, you can survive off crabs and whatnot out there. But my real reason to be saltwater is so that I can get to the one river that nobody expects me to be in. Kind of just as a bit of a challenge, really. But I think that's one of the best way to play the Isle, is to hop on and have some silly idea and see if it works. Another idea I have is I want to play Tenontosaurus and see if I can survive on the island. There's like a massive island off to the east. And I don't know, I just want to see if it works. It's probably not, but you're an herbivore, you can kind of graze, you know, so it might be fine. And Tenonto can swim relatively well, and there's a few ways to kind of island hop your way to the big island. Okay, we have made it. And I suppose we might as well just get the saltwater mutation right off the bat. Oh, I gotta swim through this because it's cool. Yeah. Always remember you're playing a game, do cool things. I feel like some people forget the Isle's a game at times, and they try to like min-max it and only fight and stuff. It's like, nah, bro, just... This game's about chilling, man. About being a creature. Are elite fish on my... No, they're not. We're not meant to fight them. To the ocean! It'd be a terrible time for like a Dilo or something to see me. Okay, there's a section up here I know about that is the ocean's really close to fresh water. So I want to get there before I start drinking. But we can hop in and start swimming. Here we go! Ugh, too shallow. I've been thinking about changing my alt turn button. That's totally random to talk about, but when you're playing these aquatic creatures, you always gotta kind of like use alt to look around, more so than the other terrestrials. And it's kind of hard, like I can't, right now I'm hitting shift control to stay down and alt, and so like and you know W, so like I'm pressing like so many buttons on the control on the keyboard. Oh, there's that little land bridge I gotta cross. You love the colors, by the way. You're a sucker for realistic colors on dinos. The idea of green could serve as camouflage, that if your dinosaurs could even see green. I'm actually, like, brown. I went for, yeah, really subtle colors on this guy. I'm very brown, and when I get older, I have, like, dark orange throat colorations. But yeah, I did go for very, like, realistic, kind of subtle, reserved, not flashy. I usually make really flashy dinosaurs just because it's fun, right? a lot of my creatures are, like, yellows and reds and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not quite green. You might have seen green with the swamp algae. If you're in the swamp and you come up, you get all the swamp algae on you, and it sticks with you for a while until you rinse yourself off. So I was green until I went swimming again, and now I'm back to my brown. Okay, here's our spot. Good lord, I need my eye exam shortly, says fella. You're good, man. I was green. I was green. Okay, it is time to drink. Drink it up, Beipi, drink it up. You might hate it now, but trust me, you're gonna love it. So you see that big island out there? Way out there? That one's massive. It takes up, like, the entire... It's like the same size as the swamp. It's a massive, massive island. And I've always wanted to go out there and see if you can actually, like, survive out there with creatures. Okay, we puked. It was meant to be. We have, saltwater. I don't think we have it yet. I'm not actually, I don't remember what it's called. So I'm going to be clicking all of these until we find it. But yeah, I don't think we have it. Oh, you know, I should be safe about this. Start crocking here. Anything that wants to kill us? Should be alright. We shall hide. Look, fella, we're green again. You remember seeing someone trying to get saltwater dino? They pretty much killed themselves after drinking too much saltwater. Yeah. What I'm worried about is food. But we should be alright. I have to wait for the fluid deficiency to go away, then I get it. Oh, okay. It must be different for each creature, because the saltwater dino was pretty easy, honestly. I just drank saltwater, then I went back and drank fresh, and never puked, never had a problem. But I got a... fluid deficient. Okay. So when that goes away, we'll be able to grab it. In that case, let's start looking for fish. Might have to go back to the actual swamp if this little offshoot doesn't have anything. It's been hit or miss in this spot. Sometimes this place has just tons of elite fish, tons and tons of schooling fish. Oh, I guess I can search for crabs too. Do you guys know if they show up? I haven't played Beipi in a while. Do crabs show up on my radar? Or do I have to look for the bubbles on the ground? It has been a good minute, I will not lie. But I shall look for both while spamming Q. Q's another button I was thinking about changing. I got 12 buttons on my mouse, so I was thinking about maybe changing Alt and Sniff to something that I can just hit with my right hand, and save my left hand just for Shift and WSAD and all that. Because this game kind of makes you push a lot of buttons. Okay, we might have to go back to the proper swamp, which is fine. The other night when I was playing my Dino, and I was about to like make my adventure out around the coast, I came right here and I was trying to cross over into the swamp, and right when I got right about here, there was a huge Diabloceratops, and I don't know how he didn't see me or hear me, but I have never about-faced faster in my life. Because, like, you're scary when you're a croc, sure, but when you're on land, you are scared of everything. Hey, look at that, immediately fish. Love to see it. Any crocs hanging around? You look alright. You've noticed a trend with Pachycephalus players in game. They're either insane or the sweetest little guys. Yeah. One of two extremes, right? I've been meaning to play the Packy. That's another creature I haven't played in a very, very long time. Like I said, I've been playing a lot of Herrera. I tried the Diablo, which was awesome. Carno, big fan of Carno. Just played some Galley with some friends recently. Galley's fun, but it's fine. I mean, I don't think it's like... It's a really good... I think Galley's probably the easiest creature to play, because one, it's an herbivore. Two, it's super fast. But it is fun in a pack, because like, you kind of run pretty quick, right? Everyone more or less runs the speed of the fastest Galley. I'm gonna have to drink now. Also, like I said, I want to play Tenno. Island hopping Tenno. I'm gonna be real though, I've never really had an interest in Stego. Especially now that they have Diablo, it's like, man, if I'm gonna be slow, I'd rather play a Trike than a Stego. No hate on Stegos, just not my play style. Oh, my puke went away. Just gotta wait a little bit more, I suppose. And Beipi are so nimble in the swamp. I mean, besides the really annoying shallow areas. Gotta figure out these crabs though, because yeah, we're gonna need to eat a lot of them out in the ocean. looks like a relatively safe spot to get some stam for a second. Galleys are natural-born killers. Their kick is lethal. Yeah, when I played the galley, I was like 60-70% grown, me and my buddy. And then I would say like a 40% grown Dilo. Excuse me. Came up and engaged in battle. He did not survive. Only took a few kicks to take him down. Alright, I need to Google this. Isle Evrima. Beipi. How to get crabs. I'm assuming that you forage. Yeah, you look for the bubbles. I want to know if holding Q. Ah, you have to anchor to the bottom. Is what Reddit said. Thank you, Reddit. Coming in clutch. So I have to like sniff the floor. That's what I wasn't doing. I'm gonna assume they're not here. I need bubbles. What's my size? I think I'm too big to... Oh, I'm definitely too big. Damn, I'm already half grown. Might just take no time at all. You sneeze and you're fully grown. I want to know if the crabs show up on my compass. Where's me bubbles at? I would like to not starve to death. Is this even doing anything, or is Reddit just lying to me? Bone icon, that's not what I'm looking for. Damn, I heard that fish. Uh-oh. Okay. Thought I was gonna have that food stuck to my face for a second. Easy fill up on food. Love to see it. Ugh, I don't know, my throat's so dry. Maybe it's because I already streamed for 2 hours earlier. I was playing a new game. It was a lot of fun. It's like this tower defense game. Highly recommend you guys check it out if you are fans of tower defense. Okay, I'm still fluid deficient, so we can't quite start our journey. Yeah, it was a tower defense game called Ember Ward. A lot of fun. Me and the chat were describing it as Slay the Spire meets tower defense. And if you know that game, Slay the Spire is amazing. No, I'm gonna stay in deep water. I don't want to go to Shadow. But yeah, I bought that game tonight, and Played one round, I was like, this is sick, and immediately was like, I want to play more, but I'm going to stream it. And ended up winning, and it was extremely close. Okay, I really need to figure out this crab thing before we get much further. And holding control and Q doesn't really seem to be doing it. I think I need to, like, literally see the bubbles. I remember doing it back in the day. I don't know, man. I also do think we're gonna have to cross the water, or cross the shallows. Ooh, we're into a tree. Maybe crabs aren't in swamps. Is that a bubble? No. Yeah, I don't know if the crabs are in the swamp. I mean, it would make sense that they're not. From like a ecological point of view. Well, I guess there'd be like mud crabs, which wouldn't be beach crabs. Does my stam go up if I'm just kind of... Oh, it goes down. Wow, okay, so you have to be on the surface. Just check the video. The person just found crabs walking along the beach, not under the ground like they used to be. Oh, I just literally need to find the the ones that spawn. That's a little worrisome, because they don't spawn that often. That has me worried that... has me worried that this idea is dead in the water before it even starts. Gotta keep my head down for crocs. Look at my little feet. Still fluid deficient. Wonder how long it's gonna take. Actually, you know what? I could probably... I'll just wait. I think I might be old enough now to already have 2 mutations. Get back over to this pond. Yeah, when I was my saltwater croc and I did this, I saw a lot of sea turtles. Well, not a lot, but a decent bit of sea turtles. Enough to keep me fed for the entire venture. And the entire time, I only saw 1 crab. In fact, my entire time on Gateway, I've only seen 1 crab. So, that's a little worrisome. Maybe they spawn more if a Beipi is around, instead of a croc. And crocs tend to spawn sea turtles. I don't know. I would love it if the Isle actually came out and, like, explained how its spawns work. But, you know, asking the Isle devs to do something for the community is usually not going to go over well. Can we get up on this? Ugh. Damn it. I am failing. There we go. My little Beipi, get up on the cool spot. Yeah, there you go. Get up here. Yeah. Yeah. That's screenshot worthy, huh? Yeah. Always gotta snag a screenshot. still fluid deficient. You're gonna be fluid deficient when you're literally existing in water at all times. Riddle me that. Also, our stam regen's kind of crap. I do know when you're like dolphin diving down a river, your stam barely goes down because it actually goes up when you're in the air, which is really cool. But I was obviously running across land and and not like traveling. Look at that. That's another great view. Welcome to Gateway Isle. Ba-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na. Now would be a perfect time for that deficiency to go away. But I suppose, while we're here, we can go hunt for crabs and kind of start experimenting with that and seeing how viable that is. Oh! Something big over there. Diablo, I believe. Alright, crabs. Did I just hear something over there? I just heard something come from like that direction. The heck? Saltwater Dino? Or I mean, saltwater dibble? Alright, crabs. We're on the hunt for some crab. Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Guys, I've been watching a lot of SpongeBob theories on YouTube. They're so ridiculous. I love it. But I'm a big fan of, you know, just like game theories or TV show theories. Stuff that doesn't make sense, but it's just a fan having fun, right? Just kind of just brainstorming stuff. But, of course, you guys have probably heard the theory of Bikini Bottom is under Bikini Atoll, the place in the Pacific that got bombed by the U.S. government. And so the SpongeBob people are all, you know, basically nuclear fallout creatures. So that one's been fun. I watched a video about Glove World, right? How Glove World is probably based around a like a medical hospital nearby. So not only they're dumping nuclear waste in there, but they're also dumping their gloves, and the Bikini Bottom people just turned it into a theme park instead of like just, you know, they're making use of their trash kind of deal. Y'all hear that? There's like a lot of ambient sounds coming from the ocean that like should not be coming from the ocean. Still fluid deficient. Also too big to swim in the shallows. That sucks. Guess I should go back and get some water. Yeah, look, it's flashing at me. I definitely have 2 mutations. Yeah, I do. Oh! Can I not get the first one? Did I miss my opportunity? We're gonna wait. I've never not picked the first one. I assume I could pick that after I pick that, but just to be safe, we'll wait. I don't want to... Yeah, I don't know. What did I hit? Get out of my way, log. Oh my god. What the heck? That like perma-locked me there for a second. The swamp in the evening. Look at that. This game is so gorgeous. Literally like playing a National Geographic. Alright, drink fluids. Am I good? Oh, come on, bro. Come on. I believe you dabble, but I'm gonna double check. Fishing, featherweight. Where you at, Saltwater? Hydrodynamic is another one we're gonna grab. Infrasound communication, that's cool. Receive an indication prior to storms or droughts? What? Droughts? Cool. Increase group size, what? Yo, these are some sick ass things I didn't realize existed. Convert incoming damage to stamina, whoa. That's a PvP player's dream. Eating restores health, that's cool. Prevent blood loss, yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't know that you can increase group count. That's crazy. Can you get that on, like, any creature? Like, imagine getting that on a Deinosuchus. Like, bam, now you got 3, and 2 is the cap. That's a little nutty. Well, I guess we're stuck to the swamp until our fluid deficiency goes away. Maybe we'll swim upriver. We've had pretty good luck up the river as far as fish spawns go. So the river is over here, more or less. Chug more salt water. That's just gonna make me deficient again. I'm gonna wait for that to fall off. If I chug more salt water, I'm gonna be like puking again. We'll play it safe. If fluid deficiency goes away and I still don't have it, then yeah, of course we'll chug more salt water. I feel like something's chasing me. Oh, did I miss it? I think I missed it. There's a river out here somewhere, I swear. I promise. Bullfrog. Snag a frog real quick. Where you at, Bullfrog? Make more noise. Please? Please, Bullfrog? Fine, Bullfrog. Rude. What up, everyone in the chat? Welcome, welcome. See a few new faces in. I say faces, but your face is just a number. But I do see... I see little number going up. The goal tonight is Saltwater. Saltwater Beipi. And so far, it's going alright. Oh, look at that, we're in the migration. There's the river. I knew I was heading in the right direction. Definitely have a higher chance of seeing a croc, but they can't catch us on land. So there should be crabs in the river, right? What's up, deer? Damn, this fluid deficiency is staying forever. We can make our way to the dam, though. At this point, I'm gonna be 100% by the time we head out to the actual ocean. I can turn around. I missed. Did I miss the turnoff? Oh, this is the turnoff. Never mind. We're good. I learned these waterways a lot playing my dino. As long as you've got the map open, the dino will teach you these rivers. It'll force you to learn. Let's get some stand back real quick. What could this be? Oh, it's that plant. Okay. Works for me. Chow time. xCloud X. Welcome to the stream. Hello to you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you know what, guys? Let's have snack time. If you guys have seen some of my videos, I usually do snack time when my creature's eating a meal. So snack time is, let me know what you guys are eating and drinking right now, if you got anything. I've got cran grape juice. It's actually pretty nice. Big fan of cran grape. I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking about the little bit of Skittles I still have left in the kitchen. But it might be a little bit too late for me to Start munching on Skittles. Alright, let's climb this and get a cool view. And let's get some more stamp. Oh, it's gonna take all our stamp to get up there. I lied. You may ask away, xCloud. Ask away. What server am I in? Yeah, I don't mind sharing. I'm in CA1 Central. You can come find me and join if you want to be a Saltwater Beipi. Or you can try to stream snipe me. Do whatever you want. I prefer the former than the latter. But I guess it's a free country. It's a free world, more or less. Do what you want. Oh my god, this fluid deficiency is killing me, man. I'm almost fully grown. I should grab one of these. Let's grab my the fast swimming. Which one is that? Featherweight. Hydrodynamic, here it is. Wow, I did miss that mutation. Are you kidding me? You have to choose them? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really, Isle? Unbelievable. Wow, so we actually have to wait till 100% now. I should have just stuck to my gut and assumed that it was that way. That's pathetic. Boo. Boo, Isle. I missed the mutation. You have to grab it before you hit subital. Unbelievable. Psh. Can we grow a Sarah together? I'm playing Beipi right now, buddy. Perhaps in the future. We've got Saltwater Beipi planned. Oh, that drives me nuts. That's really frustrating, actually. Fella, you have returned. Any progress? Yes and no. We are fluid deficient still, and I just learned that because I didn't grab this mutation and I waited till the second one was available, I can't get the first one. So we're gonna have 2 out of 3, which is really dumb, honestly. I don't know if that's a bug or just the Isle being like, well, if you didn't choose it, too bad on you. Cloud, I don't really add viewers on stream or Discord, but if you would like to have a chance to play with me in the future, I recommend joining the Discord and chatting in there, because I always post when I'm streaming. That would be the best way to do that. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Look at this. He's practicing some combat. Run away, deer. This is my swamp. Or river delta, I suppose. This is, by the way, guys, when I was playing my Danosuchus. And if you ever want a very easy place to get the saltwater on a crocodile, make your way over here, because you have fresh water here, and as soon as you swim through this, bam, saltwater. So you can come up here, you can drink salt water right there, go under here, refill on fresh water over here, and as far as the croc goes, you just gotta do that 2 or 3 times, and you're good to go. Beipi seems to be taking a little bit longer, honestly. Not much longer than I expected. I'm so annoyed that I lost that stupid mutation. Like, I almost want to start over just because of that, but not tonight. But like, what the heck, man? How you gonna make me lose a mutation like that? I blame Dondi. Stupid dev. Look at the swim speed, though. I get so much more air. Pew! Well, 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 look who it is. The silkiest of sirs. What up, dude? How you doing? Oh, I've been meaning to do something, Sir Silk. Let me pull aside to do the ceremony, if you will. If you would like it, good sir, I can give you moderator on YouTube. Doth thou want moderator? I will knight you. Same applies as the Discord, you know what I mean? Like, I don't expect anything of you, but if you're around to help out when you're around, I would appreciate it. If we got a bad apple in the chat, and I'm busy with my hands full and you're around, I'm giving you the hammer. Wham! Ban him. But only if you want it. You'll get a cool gear near your name, too. And people will be like, wow! Look how important this guy is, you know? You'll be famous. Would be an honor. Okay. I'm gonna go hide in the bush for half a second. I think I just need to click on you. Add as moderator. Managing moderator. You can manage blocked words and change. You can change chat mode in live, so don't abuse that. That'll be a way to not have that anymore. But you can change it if I suppose if I ask. I don't think I ever would. Unless I get absolutely massive. Then I'd be like, emote only mode, please. But yeah, as always, Silk, I appreciate it. To cue you in on what we're doing, we're trying to be a saltwater Beipi, but I drank saltwater and made me fluid deficient, and I have to wait till that goes away before I can choose the mutation. And I also learned that because I didn't grab my juvenile mutation and I hit sub-adult, I can't grab it. So I lost a mutation. I was like waiting so I didn't like mess up the saltwater, and by doing that I messed it up. Kind of frustrating, honestly. Now we're kind of just killing time. Go eat more of that food, I suppose. We're in the area we need to be to start setting out the saltwater world. But yeah, it's taking a damn minute. What is this? Why is there blood? Is that the deer I attacked? Yeah, I just heard it cry over there. Wow, it ran all this way. Well, I don't love that it's bringing blood right by my food spot. Just woke up, went on a walk with your dog, and gave her breakfast. Nice. I actually just took good old Sugar Magnolia, my dog Maggie, to training today. I've got 8 weeks of training with her, which is really, to be honest, training for me to learn how to train her. And she did pretty good. I was pretty proud of her. She is extremely food motivated, so that makes training a lot easier because she loves treats. And we fed her so many goddamn treats during training that she kind of stopped caring about the treats. Oh, that takes me back to the swamp. I'm gonna stay over here. Yeah, she's got sit on lock. which is great. Starting to learn lie down, and we're gonna move on to like walking better because she kind of pulls on the leash, which I don't like. The training to learn how to train, pretty much. I actually might take it a step further and try to get a job with these guys. They're actually hiring, and being a dog trainer is something I've been thinking about. So I might go down that route for a bit of a career for a few years or whatever. Because I like dogs, and I think I'm pretty good with people. So I can train the people, because that's really what the training is. Oh my god, is this literally going to take like hours? Come on, game. That was all night. I've been fluid deficient literally the entire night. Well, I suppose we can go upriver a bit. Just to get new scenery. Hunt for fish, I suppose. What even is my diet? So red currant, schooling crabs, crab, mountain ash. So those are what I've been eating. Radish flower is in the highlands. How am I gonna get the... How do you expect me to get to the highlands as a Beipi? So it's fireweed, essentially. An occasional bullfrog. A wild potato is around here. Hey Sam, welcome. Welcome back to the stream. You've caught a few streams recently. I appreciate that. Dabble, your vote is still to chug more. Yeah, but what if we're just about to lose it? That's gonna add a whole... That's gonna add literally a whole nother day cycle to our thing. Like I said, I promise, if that goes away and I can't get the mutation, I will go chug more saltwater, because that is the whole point of the stream. Look at my shadow looking all Slenderman over there. Sam says, I like BP, but why do I have to flail my mouse like crazy to dive in and out of the water? I wish you could just press a button. Yeah. Yeah, to do it like hyper efficiently, you gotta kind of like look up and look down. Look up and look down. But I don't know. Feels kind of... You could just hit spacebar. Like, this is just me hitting spacebar. But yeah, I feel like you go a lot higher if you actually like kind of go... Your dog Ellie's extremely traumatized by children, so it's basically a no-go to walk. Oh, that's unfortunate here. That's a bummer. Yeah, but what if it speeds it up? Yeah, but what if it doesn't? Oh, I can show you guys where I grew my croc. I'm actually right next to it. It's right... Let's see if I can find that spot. There's like a hidden little spot. Yeah, it's right up here. It's actually just to my right, but I'll show you the water entrance. If you guys want, I might make a how to grow your Deinosuchus video again, because it did really well on YouTube, and I find it fascinating, like, to find little safe spots in the Isle that not many people know about. But check it out. If you go right over here, you see this little, I'll look around so you can kind of remember where we're at. We're right off the main river leading into the dam. If you go right over here, most people will get this far, and they'll be like, ah, man, there's a log blocking my way. But if you swim under the log, you will enter this area. And I'm going to be careful, because there could be another croc here who knows the strat as well. But this is like a little isolated area that you can only get into from right there, or of course, you know, walking left and right above land or whatever. And when I was here, tons of fish was spawning, so it was very, very useful. And you know, croc, like, you kind of just have to AFK for a while. So I was getting my fish, I was getting 100% full, and then I would go over here. And if you come right over here into the back area, this is where I AFK'd and watched My Hero Academia for about 2 hours while I grew my croc. Because if you sit right in here, you can kind of park your croc, like right here, and you're like super hidden. Like nobody's gonna find you, and it's just like a super, super peaceful little area. and you shouldn't really have big crocs coming back here. So you're and people don't really cross the land here anyway. So you're like really not gonna have anybody bothering you in this little spot. It's super hidden. Silk, you should play the Isle, man. It is great. It brought me back. I'm loving it. Ooh. Food. What would that be? That would be wild potato. Let's go find it. I need stam anyway. Saying you love the informational videos. You watched every one if I make, or you will watch every one if I make one. Nice. Good to hear. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll probably get back on the train of making them. They're a lot of fun. I haven't made any since coming back because honestly I've been learning. I've been learning about Gateway, learning about the areas, learning about different creature diets, kind of the flow of the pace of the creatures. I will tell you guys one thing I do have planned. I want to make another tier list video, but I don't think it'll be quite as heavily edited as my old ones. It'll probably just be more just me chatting, right? Like my face cam or whatever, and just talking about creatures I like, creatures I don't like, and how the Dibble, the Dilo, and the Herrera shape up. And spoiler alerts, I really like Herrera. Herrera's awesome. Oh my god, go away, fluid deficiency. I gotta change the stream name to, instead of Saltwater Beipi. Well, I guess Saltwater Beipi with a question mark is accurate. But I need to change it to, like, waiting for water deficiency to go away. Look at this spot. This would be a cool spot to nest as the Beipi, right in this little spot. Oh, except for the Dilos over there. No thank you. Man, it's been peaceful. I haven't seen another player in forever. It's almost full. New videos are always more than welcome. Yeah, of course. I appreciate that, guys. YouTube is... I'll just say it. YouTube's a fickle bitch. And it's hard to not get demotivated when I spend like a lot of time and I only get like 200 views, right? When I used to, I mean, 200 views is, I shouldn't complain because a lot of people will make a lot of videos and only get like, 5 views, 6 views or whatever. My new Rank Realm channel is with my buddy Aces. We're doing podcasts. We're getting like no views. Our best video has 89 views and it's been out for like 3 weeks. So it's like, that's a little demotivating, but at the same time, I should be grateful to be able to quite easily get 200 per video, so that feels nice. But when I look, it feels bad when I compare it to my biggest video, right? Because I've got the Isle vs Path of Titan video, and it made it to 150k. So I see that, I'm like, oh man, I want more of that, right? That's like fun to get views, and the income's nice, to be honest. A little extra pocket change. So I got a little discouraged. I'll be real when I tried to do the rule of 72 videos, because I put in like 30-40 hours, maybe not that much, but at least 20 hours worth of scripting and editing and filming and gathering up all that stuff just for them to get less than 100 views. And I'm like, damn, dude, it sucks. So my attitude has changed a little bit, and I still want to make videos, but I want to spend less time on each video so that if they don't do well, it's fine. Right, so it'll be a little bit more just like me chatting. I've been really enjoying streaming. Streaming is a lot of fun, and I still will do edited videos. Like, I like editing, but it just feels bad when you spend a whole hell of a lot of time and you produce what you think is the best video you've ever made, and it gets no views. It's just kind of like, damn. I feel like you wasted a lot of time, Go away! I want to like grab it like Homer Simpson and Bart. Why, you little... Alright, let's chill for some stam for a bit. Can we get a good view? You really like the ranking format, but yeah, it's a new channel. Yeah, but if you remember, Silk, I actually posted them on this channel first. And then I was like, you know what? I should start a new one to fix the algorithm or whatever, or like make it know that algorithm is specifically for video reviews, and then it just did worse. But they did pretty bad even on this channel, and it's like, really? I expected to get like, I don't know, 5,000 views maybe. It was kind of like my thought, but none of them even broke 500. And I was kind of like, what? Like my Minecraft one got 5 views. And I was like, dude, I understand it's Minecraft, but like bro, that's a great Minecraft video. Ooh, we got some stegos over yonder. Look at that log right there above my head. Doesn't it look like a corpse in mud and not like a log sticking out of water? That's a trip. Hair's your favorite too, Sam? Nice. Splitting baby Serratos. Yep, splat. I actually had an incredibly sick double kill on my Herrera. I had 2 baby... And they were like probably like 15, 20% grown. I was fully grown. They weren't tiny, but they were small. And they kind of like chased me, and then I went up a tree, and then they, puffed their chest and like walked around the tree like, ha ha ha, we made them go up the tree. Little did they know, it's like, bro, I'm climbing in the tree to just reload the gun, basically. And I got up there and I jumped on one and killed him. And then the second one chased me, and I climbed back up the tree. And he ran away, and then he was like trying to like struggle to get up the hill to get to the corpse or whatever. And I was like, no way this guy actually goes to the corpse of his friend. And he did. And so I jumped on him as well and killed him in the same spot. So I had a pile of 2 Serras sitting in the same spot. I was like, guys, you tried. You didn't try very hard, but you tried. That was actually the stream that I wanted to pull off of YouTube and make a video. That and the Dilo one. But downloading YouTube is frustrating. It doesn't quite work. Just another struggle on YouTube, right? Okay, I need to drink some fresh water. Hopefully this helps speed this along. Drink up, little Beipi. What you've seen is that ranking videos typically don't do that well generally when it's not about some really wild topics. Yeah, you mean like our rank realm? Yeah, we understand that. We're both in the same boat. Like Al, Ace is high. His name's Al. Al and I have both done YouTube for 2 or 3 years now with varying success and varying different types. He has done gameplay videos. He's also done his successful channel was actually reacting. He was reacting to like history videos, which was kind of cool. It was a very fun niche, but he did pretty well. Had a lot of success on that. So we're both in the same boat. We're like, look, man, if we want to work on a channel, let's do something that we think would be fun. And we're like, we just like chatting. So like, let's just film ourselves chat about topics and put a little effort. Like I wouldn't say minimal effort, but small effort, so that if it does bad, we're just like, whatever. We enjoyed those hours we talked, at worst. But yeah, we just posted one about superpowers today. If you're interested in that, Silk, or Sam, or Dabble, if you're still hanging out. Or the 2 other lurkers. I see you guys. I see the lurkers. I love my lurkers. If you're a lurker and you watch all the time, but you never chat, don't worry about it, man. I see you. I see you and you are valid. But yeah, we just talked about superpowers. So not superheroes, but we ranked superpowers. So how good is super speed? How good is, invisibility? How good is flight? Stuff like that. And of course, while talking about the superpowers, we did mention, we've talked about super speed. We talked about Flash and Quicksilver, and even A-Train from The Boys. I'm very passionate about superheroes and superpowers, so that was a very fun one to record. And then a little bit of a spoiler, I guess. Well, not a spoiler, but coming up next week, we ranked cereals, and that was actually a lot of fun. Really silly, but a lot of fun. Oh god, that scared me. I saw the splash and there's something big. Okay, I think I can eat here. This was actually another spot I hung out with my crocodile. Yoink. Yeah, with my croc, I actually sat right here. If you put yourself in this bush, you sit right here. That's another pretty good spot. You just want to be off the main river when you're growing and kind of like choosing a spot to AFK for a little bit. It's definitely... That's why I don't stream Dinosuchus. I'll probably stream it if I get full adult, because then I can just be aggressive, right? And like hunting constantly. But when you're growing, it's a lot more chill. Oh, look, bubbles! So they do just appear. Oh, look, they do appear on my map too when I sniff. That's what I was wondering. Yeah, check out my radar. I'll sniff. Oh, I do have to be holding Q. Yeah, okay, I wasn't lying. You gotta be holding control and sniff. You gotta be touching the ground, basically. And sniff, and then the bubbles will appear on your radar. Cool. Then you get some crabs. Like, hey, come back. Come back here. Grab it, game. I swear, grabbing in this game is so temperamental. There you go. Got myself a crab. Look at that. Oh, that looks like a screenshot. Boing. You can see my skin, too. I went very subtle, as I was mentioning earlier in the stream. Just kind of like brown and black and, you know, very mild. I usually go with fancy skin. I went mild, but I still got a bright orange throat because I'm a male. Do you really like reacting to history videos? You're quite the historian nerd, to be frank. Yeah, you should go check him out. He doesn't post anymore, but he, I think it was Ace's High Reacts was the channel. Yeah, he had a lot of fun, but he said he stopped because he had a lot of problems with getting copyright struck. He said it got kind of annoying and tedious, especially once you start making money and you get those copyright claims and they just completely shut off your monetization. It's frustrating. And I know YouTubers say like, oh, it's not all about the money, but like, come on, it's also very much a factor. Like, let's be real. Making money from anything is nice. I personally hate money, and I wish people didn't have to struggle with it, and I don't need a lot to survive, but you still need some, you know? It is what it is. Okay. This fluid deficiency is actually ridiculous at this point. You know what, Dabble, if you're still here, if it becomes nighttime again, I'll go chug more salt water. That's my promise to you. If you're not still here, I don't know if I will. gonna need an okay from Dabble for that to be the route we go. Otherwise, we're just chilling in the river delta. I'm shocked it's so damn quiet. Got the whole place all to myself. And it's the migration spot, look at that. I was wondering, one thing I don't know about migrations that I need to learn. Is this just the migration for the Beipi? Or is this the current migration for everybody? That I don't know. I'm kind of leading towards I think this is just the Beipi migration. And that different creatures have different migrations. There might be some overlap, like I think Diablo and Stego have overlap, because when I was playing my Diablo, I was in a group with a guy who was on Discord with his friend, and that friend was playing Stego. So we were kind of in a Stego group, in like a herd. Which, by the way, I don't think is mixed packing. I think that is fine. I think herbivores are allowed to do that. Dabble says, nah, dude, I'm committed to this journey. Alright. For your sake. Oh, croc. Finally found somebody. Hi, bud. I'm gonna swim away. Let's get away from him. Yeah, I will drink salt water then when it comes to night, but that may doom us to never lose deficiency. Let's go hide over here and get Stam while that croc does this thing. The way he chases us up here. We can watch him swim by. Look at that view of the of the river. That's perfect. Honestly, that croc was so small I could probably fight it. When I was a little croc in here, I swam up to eat a Beipi, and as I got closer and he saw me, I realized that the Beipi was not small, and he actually started fighting me, and almost killed me, if I'm honest. But I went into that log that's over there that I keep swimming through for fun. And I went into the log as the croc, and it kind of scared him away because he didn't want to go in there. It was easy for me to bite. Yo, this croc is like right there. Growling at me. Oh, he's got food. I have to trust the process. Yeah, I suppose. This croc is literally in this little pond right here. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's like probably 20%. He's pretty small, but big enough I don't really want to mess with him, if I'm honest. Finally makes me play the game, though. I was just swimming around willy-nilly, doing whatever the heck I wanted. Now I actually gotta be aware that I can die. I'm still so mad that I lost that migration. That one should be a lower food drain. I think would be probably what I grab. Increase swim speed, lower food drain, and then saltwater. But we're just gonna have two. Because Dondi hates his players. You know, as much shit as I give Dondi, if he ever wanted to like have a conversation and interview, which I know he doesn't, but he should sit down and talk to an IO creator, man, and just like have a one-on-one. Like, I just want to know his, like, why is he so mad at the IO? Why is he so mad at everybody? Like, I get it, like, people suck, but like, have some thicker skin is my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, people say shitty ass things to me in my comment section all the time. You either clap back and go on with your day, or you delete it and go on with your day. But go on with your day is the point. And generally speaking, clapping back is not the right thing to do, but we're all human. I've done it. Some people deserve it, let's be real. Alright, now we get to play the gamble game. Did the croc go that way? Did the croc go that way? Or did the croc go this way? I think he went that way, and then went that way. So the safest route would be to stay here. Or go down this way. But honestly, I would love those two lines, that potato. Once this goes away, 14%, which is good, so that's still going to take a few minutes. I can't believe I hit 100%, like, I'm going to hit adult before my fluid deficiency goes away. I want to be a saltwater Beipi, but I'm forced to not do that. We're gonna go around just in case that croc is there. Look, I'm green again. Yeah. My skin's green. It's the mottled emerald skin. Cost me 5,000 Path of Titan marks. Alright, get to play the game. Do I drink salt water? Or does my fluid deficiency go away? Oh, I guess we can test, let me see if any bubbles show up out here. Oh, they do! Okay, yeah, we could totally forage for crabs out here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can 100% be, fully saltwater. We just have to eat a lot of crabs. Come on, game, grab it. There you go. Yoink. What does crab give anyway? Oh, 3 dots. Alright. Living on a 3-dot diet, I suppose. The real question is, do you trust me? Well, I trust you, man. But I don't think you know for sure. I trust you, but I also trust facts, and pretty sure you don't know. Which is no shame on you. You just kind of told me that you weren't sure. By the way, that fight with the croc I was telling you about, or when I was the croc, I hid in here as the croc, and the Beipi didn't want to come in here because I could easily snatch him. So that worked very well for me. But I do need water, so make sure that croc isn't around. Drink up. Double checking for crocs. You never know. Better safe than sorry. I'm honestly about to Google how fast do I lose fluid deficiency. Go to my favorite rock. Honestly, if I was a Beipi and like if I was nesting up here on this rock would be a sick little spot. Like right here, put the nest right here. It'd be sick. See everything. All right, Google. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find this on Google. This is way too specific. The Isle Evrima. How long does a Beipi take to lose fluid deficiency? That's the most specific Google that I don't... Oh! Fluid deficiency debuff / the Isle Reddit. Oh, he was playing as Sarah. People believe drinking fresh water clears it, but obviously not. Oh. Aw, server restart. That's annoying. Somebody says drink more salt water and it will go away. 2 full bars of salt water. It's related to the mutation. They say, are you serious? Somebody said yes, but only on the Horde test, not on live 3 months ago. Yo. Dabble, I think you might be onto something. I think this is telling me you're on your way to the mutation. So... fuck it. Let's find out. I'm gonna dabble in some salt water. Man, that means I could have gotten this so much earlier if this works. But I'll tell you what, guys, I'm not tired at all, and I got nothing to do tomorrow. So I'm gonna be on for probably another hour, maybe 2. It's only 1 AM here. I'm pretty nocturnal, so if y'all chilling, I'm chilling. The only thing that would get me to log off is if this guy dies, or I don't know. Pretty committed to playing. Isle or bust, you know what I mean? Oh, mutation popped up. 100%. Still fluid deficient. Probably got to finish the whole bar here until it gets red. Yep. We drink just so it's out of the red here, and then pop in to look for the croc. Good. I think we're on our way, guys. So if this doesn't work, I'm gonna just keep doing it. If you notice, I didn't puke that time. Which is something. Croc check. We good. Doesn't hurt to be paranoid. In fact, it literally does hurt to not be paranoid. Still fluid deficient. We're going for more. There's so much water. Like, I understand that it's like making my water bar go down because it's a video game, but I'm just chugging water. Saltwater, freshwater, saltwater, freshwater. Like, goddamn, man. Do you think the Isle's ever gonna add in like a pee and poop meter? And you have to go like find a spot to defecate, or it could be like Ark, where just randomly just go boop. Server restarting. Right. So be it. We shall continue this in just a little bit. Gotta remember my server. What I'm on? CA1 Central. Nobody forget that. CA1 Central. I should have trusted Dabble. I'll admit it, bro. I should have trusted you from the start. I should have been like, yeah, sure. Let's give it a shot. We're still not sure, but we have soft confirmation from Reddit, which is really saying soft confirmation, right? We have soft confirmation from Reddit that I just need to keep drinking saltwater, which is what the saltwater croc had to do. So it does check out to be a similar process. Favorite that. Give it a minute. It always does this weird thing with the officials where like it says I could log on, but really I gotta wait for it to hit 0. Yeah, you see people dropping out. It's like slowly kicking people. Look at all my guys though. I got a Gallimimus, fully grown, chilling right there. NA4 is... I don't remember. That one actually might be cleared. Might have died. Here's my Beipi that I tried to stream on, and then it crashed, and then it was NA West, so this one has ridiculous time to get back in, so that's gonna be cleared. That was a Herrera at one point. Then I have my Pteranodon. This is the one for the swoop challenge. And then if we go to unofficials, I'm loving these servers, by the way. Honestly, unofficials, these are my favorite places to play. This one right here, Pax Semi-Realism. The only problem is sometimes it doesn't have a lot of people, but I love this server. 2 times AI, 2 times our migration zone. So nice, those two. Small changes, but I actually think 2 times AI is probably a little bit too much. If I made my own server, I'd probably make it 1.5 would feel about right, but 2 times it's nice, right? But this is where my Herrera is, the one that was part of all my streams, and is the son of Tyrannical Simo. So that's a little fun fact about this guy. Super teal, and he's got 6 mutations, so big fan of this guy. I'm really trying to nest people in with this, because I want to gift people 9 mutations, essentially. They'd be born with 6 mutations and get to pick 3 of their own, so like, that's just cool. So really trying to keep this guy alive, and this, I would say this is my main character so far for Evrima, or Gateway. And then here's my 58% Dinosuchus, chilling on the popular server, so this guy's the real deal. Really hoping not to lose him when I log in, because I'm in kind of a sketchy spot. But yeah. What did Dabble say? It's okay that you didn't fully trust me. I take apologies in the form of shoutouts when the YouTube video comes out. This YouTube video is out, so here's your shoutout. It's just gonna be a stream VOD. So shout out Dabble. I was trying to stream and record at the same time, which is something you can do on OBS. But the IO likes to crash, and I'm learning the IO likes to crash when I'm recording and streaming at the same time, or if I'm watching a YouTube video on the side. I've had it crash sometimes with my croc. It's really frustrating, but I don't think I want to record my streams with the IO unless I'm on a server that isn't that populated, which could be this one. But if I'm on like one of these ones, the main west ones, which have the best ping for me, and obviously the people around speak English and are usually live around me, so it's nice. They get off at the same time, essentially. I can trust that if I get on at 10 p.m., people aren't just gonna log right off. Like, you have a few people who, you know, stay around for until like 2 a.m. or whatever. But yeah, the IL, I don't know if it's the IL or my computer. Probably a little bit of combination of both. But my computer's got crazy processing, so it really should be fine. Also, what up, everybody? I see a few more quote-unquote faces in the chat. Yeah, the number has gone up. Welcome to the stream. I'm currently waiting for the server reset on us, so I just gotta wait for it to come back. But we are underway with our Saltwater Beipi. Oh, is it back? I'm gonna wait till I see somebody in there. It might be back. Yeah, it's back. Oh wait, 0 ping. Hold on. Maybe not? Definitely not, okay. That's why I wait. Hey, welcome back, fella. We got restarted on. Just waiting for the servers to do their thing. Come back online. Can't trust it until you see a lot more of them. That's what I've learned. This is the benefit of playing on unofficials, is they don't all go down at the same damn time. I suppose I could log into like my croc or something for like 5 minutes, but we're just gonna wait it out. I might be back. Numbers going up. Ping stable. I think we're good. Maybe that croc went to bed. Going back in. Ooh. Fresh day, perhaps? Oh! They took away my, my thing. Yo, there it is! Nice! We've got it, ladies and gentlemen. I still lost a damn mutation, which is stupid. But... oh, also, why is my frames got tanked? Hopefully that settles itself out. It's working! We did it! The murder duck walks again. Humanity is doomed. No, the murder duck is now the ocean duck. I can take away that question mark in my stream title. I'm not gonna, but I could. And there's now a statement. The Saltwater Beipi. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Now it is time for the goal of the entire trip here. The entire stream had one goal in mind, which would be saltwater. Yes. But if you guys open up a map to the Isle, and unfortunately my stream is capturing the game, not my window, so I can't show it to you. And I don't want to fuck with my settings, because shit gets weird with OBS. But if you look at a map to the Isle, far in the west is a river. And the only real way to get to that river is traveling along a path that Beipi and crocodiles could not make without dying of dehydration. I mean, maybe a Beipi could. Maybe if it got the mutation to drain water slower. Maybe. But we're going to go to that river. And that's going to take a bit of travel. It's going to take a bit of me searching for crabs, honestly. Quite a lot. Should definitely make sure I top off on that. But that's the goal, and there's some pretty cool areas out there that you don't really get to see, because there's no reason to go out there, and I'm talking about, like, the southern coast of the island. Yeah, and it's gonna be fun. We're gonna swim out there, we're gonna see if we can eat some sea turtles, probably. I don't know if I can. I mean, it doesn't give me a diet, but maybe I can eat it. We can go check out some islands, and yeah, we're just gonna go, we're saltwater Beipi. It worked. I do gotta be conscious about my food, though. We can get a little bit of distance before I start frantically hunting for crabs. Now, one thing I do have a big wish for the Isle is do something out here. You know, like, it's just boring, undeveloped sand out here. Crabs may spawn up on the shore, so if I don't find it in the water, perhaps check the shore. Yeah, we're going to be keeping our eye on the shore. I just want to get away from the swamp. I don't know why my frames are so... like, watch my frames. I'm at 45 under here, and as soon as I go out of the water, it, like, drops to 20. Something about that restart. My computer didn't like it. But we're alright. As long as it doesn't go under 15, I can tolerate it. I have a prediction for the end of the stream. I make it to the river, and I get eaten by a croc. Like the one croc that made the journey as well. Like, stamina is going to be our biggest problem here. When I was a croc, I was able to, you know, croc stamina go up when you just kind of chill on the surface. But Beipi doesn't. Oh no, it does. But you move so slow right now, so we'll probably be hopping on shore every now and then to sit, but that'll give us some cool views. Maybe we'll stop on an island or so. I don't know. We'll see where the adventure takes us. Now that I say it, maybe some seaweed, seagrass, or coral would be nice. Yeah, like anything. Like, it's just sand, you know? Like, the little rocks are nice, I suppose, but that's you know, that's literally bare bones. Alright, we're gonna have to go stop for some stam here. Yeah, we'll probably get coral and all that stuff in, I don't know, 2.5 years when they finally come out with the like an actual fully aquatic creature. Whatever they choose. Maybe they do it when they actually do Spino, if they expect the Spino to be actually using the oceans a little bit more than like Crocs and Beipi are. But hey, this can drink saltwater mutation is the first step towards them actually doing something with the ocean, you know? Up until now, zero reason to be out here. Especially in Isla Spyro, the previous map. There's no reason, period. And I know some people would mess with a croc back in Isla Spyro and like swim around to the ocean or whatever, but it didn't really. It was tough. It was tough and arguably kind of stupid. But now, it's tough and less stupid. No, maybe we walk. Does walking get my stam up? Yeah, we'll walk on the beach. It'll allow us to hunt for crabs when we're getting stam and keep the journey going. Because we got quite the distance to go, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Strap in for the adventure. This will probably be my longest stream ever, if I'm honest. But I've already been streaming for an hour and 47 minutes. Yeah, this will this will definitely be my longest stream ever. You know, what's cool is when I came through here as my croc, I don't know what happened, but I came across a dead Troodon body and another Troodon, like, trying to eat it. And I came up on shore and just stole all the food, and that Troodon was, like, watching me, and he was, like, so annoyed. Can you imagine being the Troodon player on a beach here, and a croc comes out of the ocean and steals your food, and you're like, what are the odds? I was cracking up the whole time. It was also, like, such minor food for me, but, like, it would have filled his entire belly. So I felt kind of bad, but at the same time, I was like, I'm not gonna not go eat food. Oh, is my stam actually going down when I walk? Damn, I might actually need to sit every now and then. Oh, what is that? What the hell is that? Is that a chicken? I think that's a chicken. Oh. Nope, it was a baby goat. And it saw me somehow from this far away. What the heck? Isle AI, man. How does it fucking work? Yeah, I guess I gotta be a little bit more, I gotta be kind of active on these crabs. I don't really have time to fart around, so to speak. One thing I will notice, or I will point out to you guys that I noticed when I was doing this on my croc, there's some crazy ambient sounds that happen when you're in the ocean. Seagulls and just weird sounds that aren't really meant to be out in the ocean, but are, for whatever reason. Alright, let's go find some food. We need deeper water. Oh, it's stupid shallow here for hella long. Wow. What the heck, like a Carno or something could run through here. Doesn't bode well for my stam, too. I need to be jumping to not just drain it. Worst case scenario, that goat saw something else. Yeah, but it ran from me. Like, perfect beeline away from me. We're just like waiting for someone to see me and be like, is that a Beipi? In the ocean? Damn it, all my stam already gone. Let's do a little foraging here. Ah, perfect. That was like instant. I also wonder how deep I can go. I didn't want to test it on the croc, and I don't really want to test it either right now. But like, do you die when you go too deep? That I don't know. I need to test it on a fresh spawn, you know. Okay, how much do crabs give me? Not a whole lot, but more than nothing. Okay, maybe we'll have to go a little bit distance. More crab, please. Thank you. Although, please don't make me backtrack too much, game. We've got a long journey to go ahead. We might be doing this a lot, guys. Crabs are about the only thing. I do want to test killing a sea turtle and seeing if that can fill our belly. Besides that, crabs are our only source of food out here. They ain't too bad though. Honestly, if I spend like 5 minutes or whatever hunting, then we could swim for like another 10, right? And then 5 and 10, 5, 6. The thing that's gonna kill it is all the sitting I gotta do. But once we get full, and we get deep water, it should go a lot faster. Look at a Beipi. Also, we can get a lot of cool screenshots on the way. Ching! Smile. I really wish their stam went up when I was... I guess we could float. It's just so slow. It almost feels like a waste of time. I should just sit, you know? But it does go up. We do make progress. I was saying this earlier, but I'm not sure who was still in the watching. But I watched a video of somebody really just complaining about how they absolutely tanked Beipi's swim speed. And he compared the swim speed, I'm talking surface swim speed, he compared it to all the other creatures, and it's basically the slowest. Like nothing is slower than Beipi on the surface, which doesn't make any sense for a duck, right? Like the Beipi should be fairly quick. And I don't know what their reasoning was or why they did it, but they did lower the stamina cost underwater. So they made it easier to swim underwater, but they tanked its surface speed. So they were like trying to balance it. But in my opinion, why do you need slow surface speed for Beipi? That just makes it feel bad to play. Like there's no, I don't know what the decision about that was for. It doesn't make sense. It's like nerfing stamina of the Pteranodon after already nerfing its peck damage. Like why? Like you're just making it feel bad, you know? Our stam goes up alright, though. This might be the strat, instead of sitting. Yeah, did you guys hear that? There's a call out over there. So there's ambient calls that make no sense. I mean, I guess there's an island over there, but I mean, I could be right there. We'd hear it over there. So it gives us ambient calls in directions that make no sense. It's the island The island monsters. Any crabs? Yes. Perfect. Gimme. Dig it up, boom, boom, dig it. Hey, where you going? Get back here. Oh, he's swimming. He's not dead. Oh, that's annoying. My swimsuit's terrible. Bad crab. That was creepy too. The way it looked. Alright, let's get some distance, shall we? We have quite the journey to do. This is where I saw that dead body when I was my croc and stole the Troodon's meal. Oh, there's the angle. Now we're cooking. Can you imagine we get to the destination and there's another Beipi? He's like, hey man. No crab. Oh, there's another one of those creepy ambient sounds. It's damn time. What type of saltwater creatures do you guys want? I know what Path of Titans has the Kaiwekia and the what was that other thing called? So look, if you're still watching, I know you know. It's the Kaiwekia and the the other one had a really weird name, like the swordfish-looking fish. Can't think of it. I mean, the obvious answer that I want, that I think most people want, is like a giant mosasaur, like a big old massive dude. That could be sick. I don't know if it'll fit very well into the Isles ecosystem. Like, you can't really add the big one first. Gotta add kind of like the small, medium ones like they have with the, you know, the Carnos and the Sarahs and stuff before they added the T-Rex. Well, I hope you EU folks are having a chill morning, because that's the vibe of this swim. Sunday morning, huh? I guess technically it's Sunday morning for me too. I should let the people in the swamp know I'm here. Oh, you know what would be a fun challenge that I just thought of? Play a creature in cinematic mode the entire time. So you never know your food and thirst and you just have to, like, guess. That'd be tough. The hardest part about that is not puking, not overeating. You just, like, you wouldn't know. That would almost be too hard, I think. Crabs, please. No? Okay. Alright, now is where we start get into the section that I don't think many of you have seen before. The actual southern coast of Gateway. I know when I was here on my Croc, it was all completely new to me. There's zero reason to come out here. Unless you're doing something stupid like this. But one thing I do want to do while we're taking this journey is check out a few spots that I couldn't as the Croc. There is a freshwater pond out here, believe it or not. It's a little bit further ahead, but I do want to go check it out. Maybe get some fish, who knows? Work on our diet. But besides that, there's pretty much just sea turtles out here. And I really hope that crabs actually spawn out here. If not, we're doomed. Oh yeah, check it out, it's the wall. Have any of you seen the out of bounds wall in Gateway? Here it is. We're in the far lands now. Definitely some cool rock areas over here. No sea turtles. Bummer. I'm getting a little worried about the crabs. Oh, there we go. Whoa, it's all super far. I gotta go back though. I wonder if I can get lucky with a one of my diets is actually out here. Crap. Sustain me, please. Cinnamon, hey, what up? Saltwater Beipi, indeed. That is the challenge. We are currently migrating all the way west along the southern coast of the island to get to the river that Beipis normally can't get to. Oh, I guess they could spawn over there, but I spawned in these swamps, so so I can't really get over there normally. But yeah, we're living off crabs. We're gonna try to eat sea turtles. And we're gonna... There's a freshwater pond kind of hidden out over here that I don't know many people have seen. So I'm gonna go visit that. And generally, just, yeah, be salt water. But how you doing, Cinnamon? Good to see you again. I see you got that nice, fancy Sauropod Squad badge. Gifted, I believe. I remember from my buddy Ace. Dilos. You know, if we find a sea turtle, that might be just what I need to stop eating crabs for a while. These crabs are fine, but it's really hard to like completely fill up on them. Also, it's about to be nighttime, which is gonna suck for this journey. But I'm committed. This might take until 3 a.m. for me, but I'm committed. It's already kind of going faster than the Dino. The Dino swam so slow. Doing good, says Cinnamon. You just finished up an ARC session. Nice. You just noticed, cool icon. Yeah, the longer you stay a member, the icon changes. I've been meaning to go back and change it, but the theory I have, or not the theory, I guess the idea behind my the badges that I want to do is that the longer you are a member, the bigger of a sauropod you become, right? So you might start as Maggie, and then you go to like Diplodocus, and then you work your way up to Bronto, and eventually like Amara, or Margosaurus, and what the biggest one is, Seismosaurus or something like that. I forget. There's a massive one with the Titanosaur. That's the one. Big old Titanosaur. That's the theory. You grow in size, but I quickly just have kind of like some basic little green icons. They do change though. there's like 8 of them or whatever. All right, we need crab. Always need crab. Oh, nice, right next to me. Crab's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass to get when it gets dark. I'm not gonna lie. Bubbles are gonna be hard to see. Yoink. It's a cool concept. You like it? Thanks. No matter what I make videos on, like sometimes I just did a new tower defense game stream I do. It's not gonna always be dinosaur stuff on this channel, but the theme will always be dinosaur. Gotta stick to the roots, you know? Okay, when I was my Dinosuchus, I got a lot of sea turtles right around this corner. So let's see if that stays consistent. Does not seem consistent. Unfortunately. You know, it's crazy that Beipi's stamina goes down while walking. Like, that's absurd. Like, you have to sit or float really slow? It's strange. Alright, let's get one more crab before it gets too dark. Do I play TDs into Warcraft 3? Brother or sister? You have no idea. I love Warcraft 3. Big fan of Warcraft 3. Element TD, Gem TD, Poker TD, of course, Winter Mall, and all the malls associated with Pokemall. You know, Anime Mall, whatever. There's a mall for every type of thing out there in the world. Yeah, I play it all the time. Me and my buddies hop in and we just download a random map and just give it a shot. Warcraft 3 was actually what got me into the Warcraft franchise, which I am a massive fan of. I'm sitting underneath a huge Horde flag. Loktar Ogar. And yeah, I would say World of Warcraft is probably my favorite, like, fantasy lore world. I'm obviously a big fan of, like, Star Wars and, you know, Marvel, all that stuff, but yeah, there's just something about World of Warcraft, man. I love it. It is about to get very, very, very dark. I need to take a second. Let me pull up a map. Because the place I'm looking for, I need to make sure I don't miss it. So if I went around the corner... Yeah, we're approaching it. Yeah, there's a freshwater pond directly ahead of me, actually. Let's go check it out. That'll be a good place to spend the night. may be able to get fish too. Look how... What? It just gets, like, bright down there. That's weird. A little creepy, honestly. Not a fan of deep water. I'll tell you what. It's not like a fear. Not like a phobia, but... like, not a fan. Not like, hell yeah, deep water. I feel that I've been on the Blizzard games since D1, and I'm on WoW right now. Nice. Did you buy the pre-patch or the pre-release or whatever it's called, the early access? Because I did not, and I'm waiting, which is kind of annoying because I would love to be playing some War Within right now. But I figured it's fine. Save some money. I'll get it on Monday or Tuesday or whatever it is. I'm excited for War Within, though. Should be good. I've been trying to convince some of my friends, but at this point in life, I feel like my friends know if they like World of Warcraft or not. They've tried Classic, they've tried SOD, they've tried Retail, they've tried Ascension, they've tried Turtle WoW. I've convinced them to play a lot of versions with me, and I like all versions for different reasons. But I feel like at this point, they just know that they don't like Retail WoW, and it's because they've been trying it in BFA and Shadowlands, and I'm trying to convince them, be like, guys, Dragonflight and War Within are different. Like, you can play it casually. You genuinely can. Before, you couldn't. you straight up couldn't. But, like, War Within is set up that if you want to hop in and only play 2 or 3 hours a week, like, yeah, it'll take you, it's going to take you 9, 10, 12 hours to get to max level or whatever, but you can space that out over time and you'll still have a good amount of, like, you won't feel terrible about it. But they're just like, nah, which is a bummer. So I do have 2 friends that play, but I've got like 5 or 6 or 7 friends that I would love for everybody to play, I want a group of 5 to do a dungeon with. That's the dream. What realm am I? I'm on Nazjatar, but I have a few characters on the RP server, Blood Moon? No, Moonguard, I think. But mainly Nazjatar. Although servers are starting to not matter anymore, which is awesome. And I'm on Nazjatar because, I don't know, when I was like young, it like recommended it to me, and I was like, sure. I used to be on Thrall, like OG on Thrall. Way back when. But I like lost my first account because I was young, didn't have the parents' credit card type thing. And then when I got my own credit card, I started my own account. Kind of lost my OG characters, remade some of them. But I've had this new account that I play currently. I've had it since the beginning of BC, so I only lost my classic characters. And like I said, I remade them. I only had Nandi. Okay, there should be a freshwater pond up here that I'm gonna go check out, and if we die here to some stupid Utah, I'm gonna be so annoyed. I am assuming no one is here. That is a big assumption, but I mean, like, look where we're at. I'm willing to take this gamble. Mainly because I want to see it. I've never seen this before. Like I said, when I was here on my croc, I wasn't going to take the risk. Wow, we are extremely exposed. Holy crap. Please, carnivores, don't end my stream now. I am not ready. We are only halfway there. I'm a little scary. I'm a little startled. What class do you play, Cinnamon? Hey, check it out, freshwater. We made it. Because I have a long answer and a short answer to give you for what I play. Short answer is everything, but mainly Hunter. But there is answer I could give. Well, no food here. Oh, there's food. Sick, that's what I was hoping for. We'll top off on fish while we're here. Yeah. If I was a Beipi to nest, this might be the best spot. Straight up. Nobody's here. That little hidden corner of the map. Fish are spawning. I'm in Beipi heaven. Besides the fact you need saltwater to get here. You're playing rogue? Nice. I do enjoy my rogue. I mainly play combat on my rogue. But I do have one of every class. And I would say I play them enough. I try to keep them up to date, you know? Time walks come around, I pick the class I want to mess with for the week kind of deal. But I am very set in my... I'm set in my specs, you know what I mean? I play every class, but I don't play every spec. Guys, we're full. How awesome is that? Oh. I wanted to land that in one jump. That would have been sick. This my lake. King of the lake. The perfect little pit stop on this adventure. Let's get full stam and then we can make it back to the ocean. And yeah, like I said, we're about halfway, maybe like 40%. But yeah. You're so glad that it's an alt expansion we're within? Yes, I agree. That's another thing I've been telling my friends. It's like, look, man, it's like super alt friendly. You can just kind of, like, yeah, you can still be sweaty in that game if you want to go crazy and like mythic pluses and mythic rating. Like you can go crazy with it, sure. But if you just want to be casual with it, have one character, finish that character, and be like, all right, let me mess with an alt. Like you can do that. You can also do what I like to say I'm hardcore casual. I play casually. But I play a lot, and I play a lot of things, and I mount farm, and I transmog farm, and like I do all the quests, right? But I'm not sweaty about it. I usually get my main character heroic, dungeon geared, and like that's it. I don't usually even really mess with raids. I might this expansion, but you know, it is what it is. You know what? I might plan to, if this character doesn't die today, I might know this character's here and try to convince my friends to nest here. That would be, it's a pretty sick ass spot to nest. But alas, we must continue our journey. Back to the ocean we go. Back to the salt. I'm excited when I finish stream here today. Gonna be hopping off whatever we make it there, right? We'll fuck around there too, for a bit. But whenever that comes, whenever I hop off, before I fall asleep, I've been watching My Hero Academia. Been getting into the good animes, you know? Finished One Piece, and once I finished One Piece, I was like, alright, what do I need to watch? And my friends were like, watch Dr. Stone. I tried Dr. Stone. It was alright. But then they're like, we forgot about My Hero Academia. You love superheroes. Watch that. I was like, oh my god, yes I do. Dabby, you're hopping off for the night? For sure, man. I appreciate you sticking around. At this point, we should find the river. I feel confident in getting there. But the VOD will be up on the channel, so if you wake up and you're dying to know, it'll be there for you. But thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for you're the reason I drank saltwater again. Well, that and Reddit, but I'll give you credit. There's your shout out. Anyway, have a good night, man. Cinnamon, you want to feel a max mutation dino? Yeah, you mean like all of these? So I heard, we get 3, right? And also I think you joined late, so you missed it. I didn't grab my first one when I was juvenile, and I hit sub-adult, and that's when I grabbed this one, and it did not allow me to get this one. So I have 2 out of 3, which is stupid. Just straight up. That is a dumb way to build your game, and I am not happy about it, and I'll probably complain about it in a future video where I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why? That's so stupid. You should just be able to get all of them. If you wait until you're fully adult, you should still be able to get 3. But anyway, juvenile, sub-adult, full adult, and then this one is meant for elders whenever the elder system comes in, and these other 2 have not been talked about at all. The IL community doesn't know. We just aren't sure what the heck these 2 are. But this last one is elder. Whatever the hell elder system comes in. What I think IL needs to do is make it a little bit like a roguelike. Or a roguelite, not a roguelike. Like, nesting's good and all, but there should be some mutations that, you know, if you get a creature to adult, maybe you have to do something with it. I don't know. Like, you have to, you gotta nest somebody in, and that person has to be in your group and get to full adult and have full diets or something. I don't know. Like, make it a challenge, right? But once you do, in my opinion, you should be able to make it so that your next fresh spawn has something, and those somethings are now mutations, right? So you should have a little bit more mutation on your guy, so not every fresh spawn is just fresh, right? Like, I like what they're doing with the mutations, and how when you nest in a child, they get 3 free mutations that are a random combination from the parents. That's sick. That's really cool. But I think I would want it, if I could have my way, I would want it so that it could reward the individual single player, that there's still ways to make it so that your next creature is a little bit nicer. And all these mutations, they're not crazy OP, right? They feel fine. Like, none of them are, like, game-breaking. So I think stacking a few of them is fine. It feels rewarding, it feels nice. You know, you start your creature and it already has low hunger drain and low water drain, because you've already proven that you can get that creature to 100%, you know? And like on a Beipi here, yeah, a lot of players are gonna have stacked Beipis. That's fine. They're Beipis, you know? But it's gonna be a lot harder to get that Rex, you know? It's already kind of, you know, a Deinosuchus. It's hard to get to 100%. And I don't think you should get everything with 1 life, right? So you get 100% once, you make your next life easier. That next life should still have to get to 100% to make your next one better, right? I don't think 1 life should just make all your future ones better. But give the player something to work on, you know? Some, like, personal challenges kind of deal. Nothing should be balanced on this game. It's realism. Yeah, exactly. Let me have the god spawn, you know? You know, it's actually not that dark. I don't even need night vision. Well, maybe for YouTube. I don't know how dark it is for you guys, but ain't that bad for me. But the moon? If it showed on the dial, if it was some sort of metal slash scar type deal, yeah, just something, you know? It could be metals that people can see. It could be maybe colors that you can't get unless you work hard for it. I know people would love that. I know a lot of people wouldn't like that too, but just an idea. Or a whole combination of things, right? Get some mutations, get some increased diets, get some new skin. I don't know. I just want something, some sort of reward for this game. Path of Titans does a very good job at how they do that. It's very rewarding to play one creature for a very, very long time, right? You got like the rare skins, and your home cave is decked out, so you could show it off to people if you wanted, if they were interested. You got all the abilities, right? Like Path of Titans is really good at making the player feel like they've worked for something and they were rewarded for it. The Isle isn't like that, and I wish it was a little bit more. Doesn't have to be all the way like Path of Titans, but just something. I want something. Give me something. I have seen 0 sea turtles on this adventure. Absolutely none. Oh, whoa! Bit of the jungle is coming into the into the water. That's the only. Look, if I pause right here, it looks like they actually worked on underwater foliage. Think they need to work on Carny Herb playstyle. Canny Herb? Not sure what you mean by that. I think you've only put 2 hours into Path of Titans and it was in the beta. I really like Path of Titans. If you're a WoW player, you might like Path of Titans if you give it a little bit more shot. Don't think of it as a survival game like the Isle is. They're very different. It's an arcade MMO, dinosaur creature survival game. But if you look at it like that, I really like it. But it doesn't have the immersion quite like Path of Titans does. Or like Isle does, I mean. It's missing a lot, for sure. Alright, let me check the map real quick. Float. There we go. Let me move the map, because this is, yeah, this is, I should walk across this short little peninsula. Oh, aggressive herbivores. Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with herbivore players on official servers just being complete lunatics. It's the Wild West out here. If you want them to not be ridiculous, that's what the community servers are for, you know. That's my personal take. I actually like when herbivores are allowed to just do whatever the heck they want. And mixed packing is annoying, sure, but it's also like whatever in a way. I think I'm gonna sit for stand before I cross this. Oh, you don't like the picking up? Yeah, like looting stuff as the dinosaur is weird. Yeah, it's true. It's that's what I'm saying is like the Path of Titans kind of breaks immersion sometimes. But if you look at it like an arcade game that has collectibles and your whole goal is to spend time on your creature to stay safe, occasionally hunt, and work towards unlocking your abilities to make your creature stronger. If you have that mindset, then I think you'll really like it. Because then picking up the acorns, while it doesn't feel right for a creature, does feel good for a player. The questing system is getting better and better every time I go back to the game. They're adding more quests, they're adding more unique quests, they're adding more within each zone. And while I still think they should make them a little bit more unique, it gives the player something to do while trying to stay safe. And I like that. Hey, that was a short night. That felt like a really short night. I ain't complaining. You should add some sort of adrenaline buff to herbivores, nerfing their speed. And then if a carnivore gets near them or engages, they get their speed like back, because they get scared. Yeah, it could be cool. I'm not against that idea. You mean in the Isle here? They should add that in the Isle, because they have like kind of stuff like that in Path of Titans. They got a whole slew of stuff in Path of Titans like that. They're usually roars. You can roar to get like a speed boost or an HP gain or defense or stuff like that. No sea turtles, really, man. Like, this whole adventure. I wonder if they don't spawn for Beipis. I guess that would make sense. Look at this. Beipi nesting spot right here. Live off crabs. Ain't nobody coming to kill you out here. Well, I say that. I bet a Karna would still swim his way over. Utah players definitely would. Them Omniraptor players, crazy. Let's see if I can get a crab real quick. Any bubbles? Bubbles? No bubbles. It's a brand new day. What a ridiculous adventure this is. You want that adrenaline buff on the Isles just to prevent that one Dibble chasing down a whole group. But that's what Dibbles do, man. Dibbles be crazy. Let's see if I get a huge jump here. Yeah, it's about the same. Alright, coming up here is the section that when I was on my crocodile, I saw so many sea turtles. Like, literally, there was like 7. And I was like, what? Ate like 3 of them, it was great. I will say, I could live forever out here. No predators at all. Okay, directly ahead is where all the sea turtles were. I see something on the shore, unless that's just foliage. It is just foliage. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking if no sea turtle spawned on this entire adventure, they must only spawn if you're a creature that can eat them, so like carnivores specifically. Because there's no way I went that whole adventure and 0 spawned. What's What's the population? Oh, 28 players. Holy crap. I guess it is 2 a.m. for Central America. If not 3 already. There ain't nobody playing anymore. That's a bummer. I was hoping to see some people over here. Give me a crab. Oh, perfect. Loving their close. But hey, I've proven that this works. You can survive out here. On just crabs. Crabs and the occasional fish if you go inland for like a pool or the swamp or whatever. Alright, we are almost done with the adventure, which is very exciting. Actually, this right here was the spot where I saw the sea turtles. Yeah, this little inland. But not today. And then finally, as we round this corner, we might start to see players again. Maybe not, because there's 28 people. But this is the, I don't know what to call it, the little beach area. We have made it. Oh, almost. We gotta go around that corner. Back in the water. Kaplunk. Look how flat it is out there. Oh, I'm gonna run out of stam. Is that gonna make me drown? I don't like that idea. Let's not drown. You wait for me right there, crab. Don't you go anywhere. Look at the beautiful west coast of Gateway. This is such a cool map. Honestly, like the Herrera and the Diablo edition and even the Dilo really made me like interested to come back, because I've always been talking about it, but like the ecosystem of the game matters, right? So now that they added the Diablo, you've got another pseudo Apex in a way. They're not quite as scary as Stego, but I mean, if you got a big Diablo, like, Dilos ain't messing with you, really, unless they're in a pack, and like, even then, like, you stand a chance. And even, like, a Karna was kind of, like, a little worried, you know? So that adds, like, such a good niche. And then the Dilo added another small pack creature to rival the Utahs, or the Omnis, whatever, to rival the Raptors. So that's great. And then the Herrera added just a new play style altogether, which also started making people afraid of the trees. So people now look up, you know? So I think any creature that gets added and alters the way other playables play is huge. That's why the Dinosuchus is the coolest creature in the game, pretty much. Even if you don't play it, it's because you're always worried about it, you know? Oh, I forgot about that crab. It's probably gone now. Oh, no, it's not. It waited for me. Thank you, crab. I appreciate your sacrifice. Come to me. I've eaten so many crabs on this journey. Am I crazy for making this journey not once but twice? Once on a Beipi and another on a croc. Alright, well here's area that you'll probably start to recognize again. There's actually a sanctuary right in there. And coming up here is the I don't know what to call it. The, like, inland sea river, I guess. The sandbanks. Which means we are almost to our final destination. And fish. Soon we will get fish. Almost caught a dilo here on my croc. It was so close. But it was a swing and a miss. I'll tell you what though, the croc is like the most peaceful, like playable out there. Like your heart rate never goes up until you get that potential chance to eat somebody, and then all of a sudden your heart rate just skyrockets. We made it. Shout out for all of you sticking around for the journey. Well, I guess I should be aware of crocodiles. Very small chance, but hey. I did it. It could be here. Although I guess what, there's 30 people. Let's go back up. Tenno is the most peaceful. I've been really wanting to play Tenno. I want to try something crazy with the Tenato. I'm wondering if it can live on the islands. There's a massive island on the east side of the map, and I'm wondering if a Tenno can island hop to get its way out over there and survive. I don't know. I might try it one day. It might be the stupidest stream ever, but or video, depending on what I do. But I do plan to do it eventually. We made it. Yes. This is the last little bit of saltwater that we need to touch. We've made it to the Western River, which for a while I was thinking that Beipis couldn't really get to until I remembered that they actually have a spawn over here. But if you spawn over here as the Beipi, you're kind of stuck with just this river. So the fact that I spawned in the swamp and made it over here is an accomplishment, I think. Goal achieved, as silly as it was. Just gonna paddle my way to shore because we need all the stam we can get. Just get the swimming mutation? Yeah, I'll definitely have to on the Tenno. I'll probably get food drain, swim speed, and oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, I'd have to drink salt water too, because I don't think there's any fresh water out there. So I'd have to get those 3. I guess I don't need food train, but there's probably not a lot of food out there, if any. I don't know, that's kind of what I want to test. One of the Tenno's diets says islands for its diet, if I remember. So, like, theoretically, on that island should be whatever food that was. I think it's coconuts, maybe? I don't remember. It's been months since I played Tenno. Oh, I hear people. Actually, not what I wanted to hear, as I'm just about to attempt a land crossing. You know, dying right here would be so sad. I can die to a croc in the river, that's fine. I need to make it to the river. If I don't make it to the river, I'm gonna be very upset. I'll go cry myself to sleep watching My Hero Academia. Doing this as a croc was terrifying. I specifically waited until nightfall because I saw dibbles, I saw dilos, I heard other crocs, and so I waited here until night just to make it the safest trip ever. I don't think we need to wait on the Beipi because we're a little bit smaller and a little bit faster. I might be able to, if we do get chased by somebody, I might be able to zigzag around and then juke them. Try to be the better player. But on the croc, there was no doing that. It was, if I get seen, I'm dead, pretty much. Although I was like, I mean, I'm 60% grown on that croc, so even if somebody saw me, I might have been able to fight my way off. But yeah, it was more worrisome about water. Okay, it's showtime. For good luck, one last sip of salt water to carry us to victory. And a picture to say goodbye. You treated us well, Ocean. Thank you for the adventure. But now we must get to the freshwater on the other side.